Hey there, succulent lovers! Welcome back to our Succulents Box YouTube channel. Today, let's talk about succulent growth rate and how to make those adorable plants grow a bit faster. Here's the thing, most succulents are slow growers. They like to take their time, which is all well and good if you're a patient plant parent. But if you're itching to see some serious size gains, you might need to wait for months, maybe even years to notice any big changes in size. You cannot expect succulents to grow as fast as some green tropical houseplants, but there are some tricks you can try to give them a little boost. To start off, let's talk about succulent growth rates. Unfortunately, there's no magic potion to turn a slow grower into a speed demon. Your local climate, the environment they're growing in, and the specific type of succulent all play a role. Weather patterns can have a big impact, especially if your succulents are enjoying the great outdoors. You should keep in mind that succulents have their growing seasons. Most succulents grow fast during spring, summer, and go dormant in the cold winter. Some, like the famous Christmas cactus, on the other hand, enter their dormancy in fall and spring. When succulents hit their dormancy phase, it's best to leave them be. Trying to coax new growth out of them during this time can lead to stunt growth. How to make succulents grow faster? The first thing we need to do is to give succulents an ideal growing environment. Find them a cozy spot with just the right conditions. Think aerate, with a temperature range of about 65 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and keep that humidity level around 40%. When it comes to lighting, succulents are like little sun worshippers, so they need their daily dose of sunshine. Around 6 hours should do the trick. But hey, not too much direct sunlight. That could scorch those delicate leaves. But what if your space is a bit lacking in the light department? No worries, you can always use a grow lamp. The second tip I am suggesting is to focus on the roots. Just like any plant, succulents' growth rate is closely tied to their root system. So if you're looking to speed things up, it's time to check in on those roots. If the roots are all messy and root-bounded, it's time for some untangling action. Before you start unraveling those roots, give the soil a good soak. This will make it easier to separate the roots without causing too much damage. Remove your plant from the pot, shake off any excess soil, and gently spread those roots out with your fingers. Then, it's time for a fresh start. Repot your succulent in some new soil. Repotting once every 2 years during the growing season will reduce root tangling and root balls and boost your plant's growth rate. Now, let's talk about giving your succulents some space to spread their roots and thrive. Whether you're growing them indoors or outdoors, providing ample room for growth is key to seeing those succulents flourish. If you're lucky enough to have a mild climate in USDA Zone 10 to 11, consider placing your succulents outdoors in a frost-free garden. They'll soak up the occasional rain and bask in plenty of sunlight, resulting in bigger, faster-growing plants. If you're keeping them indoors, make sure they're not crammed into overcrowded pot. Remember that the foundation of healthy succulent growth starts with the right soil mix. You should choose a well-draining blend that's packed with inorganic materials like sand, perlite, and gravel. These ingredients help prevent waterlogging and keep your plants happy and thriving. Regularly aerating the soil around your succulents can work wonders for their growth rate. Grab a small shovel or fork and gently poke around in the soil to create tiny air pockets and boost aeration. This little trick helps improve oxygen levels and makes it easier for those roots to breathe. Plus, it encourages better water absorption and nutrient uptake, which means healthier succulents. Last but not least, we recommend removing flowers and offsets, or little baby succulents surrounding the parent plant. Offsets look so cute, but they compete with the parent succulent for space and nutrients, and the result is slow growth for all plants. So it's best to remove those offsets when they're still small and replant them in their own pots. And about those flowers, as beautiful as they are, they're also energy hogs. Removing them can help redirect that energy into new growth and bigger plants. And that wraps up our plant care session today. With these tips, you can make your succulents stay healthy and grow a bit faster. Just remember to be patient, stay consistent with your care routine, and watch as your little green friends flourish. Happy gardening!
For more, you can find us at succulentsbox.com or on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest.